with us.
Yeah,
He's just joined us, and well, you're going to play for us live. But before that, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yes, I'm Jake, musician originally from Leicester.
All right.
From Leicester, right? Wow.
Yeah, I moved down London 2017.
Okay. Any particular reason? Was that for college or something? Or
No, just I've worked back in Leicester for a couple of years and just thought I just want to do music full time now.
Right. Yeah.
And then ever since I've just been playing guitar for a living.
And you
It's
took
great.
the plunge.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a brave man.
It's got worse now, but it was great for like 3 years.
Yeah.
You're really good.
We've been fortunate to see your YouTube videos.
I've got no excuse. It's my job, you know what I mean?
So
But I know people that have got. Well, we know of people that are. It's their job, and we wouldn't say they were that good.
Well,
That's the thing.
I know a few as well. Yeah.
So when did you start playing guitar then?
I started when I was 9.
9. So you've been.
So 27 now. So yeah, it's been nearly 20 years. Which
Oh, wow.
is crazy.
Yeah.
So, what influenced you to play the guitar?
I was watching Nirvana.
All right.
Oh, right,
I
yeah.
used to watch the Kerrang channels when I was that age.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
used to have a little remote control. I used to play on it.
Oh, okay.
And I seen Nirvana and I seen Kurt Cobain. I thought, oh, let's do that then. That looks good. And my dad played anyway.
Oh right. So
Oh,
you had
right,
you had a
okay.
family
Yeah,
influence.
he taught me for a year or two, and then I just went,
Oh, right.
What left him behind?
yeah, pretty much.
So do you play by ear then, or do you actually use music? Do you use
Mostly by ear.
Mostly by
Yeah,
ear?
I've studied music. I went to college, uni.
Yeah,
All
But
right.
nowadays, I just use my ear.
because that in itself's a talent, being able to pick up things and play
Yeah.
by ear.
It's quicker for me.
Yeah,
Like, I
right.
can't write stuff down as quick
Yeah,
as
yeah.
I can hear it straight away.
Yeah, right, yeah.
But I'd like to have both the same ability, but I just
Yeah.
love learning by ear. It's so much better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, anyway.
Yeah. And do you play any other instruments or?
I do bass.
Okay.
Like similar
Well,
thing.
that's
and
easier,
then-
isn't it? Because it's got 2 less strings.
No, it's a different instrument. I thought it's completely different. So when you see a bass player, then me, you think, oh, that's a bass player. That's a guitarist playing the bass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's completely different.
All right. Yeah.
Was it different? Well, the bass player's a lot of rhythm, isn't it? It keeps the rhythm going in a band and everything.
Like
Like,
your
yeah.
fingers as well, mostly. And
Oh,
then you've got,
right,
like, the
okay.
snap technique. It's
Right.
It's so different to this. Even this is different to electric guitar.
Well, I was going to say that was going to be my next question
Yeah.
actually, because obviously a lot of people and bands particularly tend to have electric guitars,
Yeah.
but you don't tend to see so much acoustic guitar being played.
Not really. Not in this style.
No.
This is just all instrumental.
Yeah,
So you've really got to play the chords, the vocal melody, and the rhythm.
yeah.
You know, so you're doing.
How do you do that?
You just have to sit and practice every day.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
I actually started to learn guitar when I was a little girl, a long, long time ago. And funny enough, I tried. My daughter's guitar was hanging around, so I thought, oh, I'll pick it up and I'll have a go. And I couldn't bend my wrist
Yeah.
enough to get the chords. And but I didn't find it easy. I must admit,
No.
I didn't find it easy. And trying to do all those things together.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you play the rhythm and the
You've got to
and the
almost
melody
play with
and
your pick, and then your fingers. You'll see in the song.
At
The
the
first time I
same
do, you'll
time.
see that I'm doing two
Wow.
things at once, which
wow.
takes a lot of coordination skills. You know.
Yeah, but
Right.
that's why you're a musician,
just gotta
and I'm
practice
not.
Yeah.
I'm an engineer. I bash things. It's
it's pretty much just motor skills. You know,
Yeah.
Yes.
that's all it is.
Yeah.
Like, people,
flexibility.
people need to realise that everyone can do it,
Yeah.
but you just got to slow it down. You got to make this independent to that, independent to that.
Right.
And it happens. You know, you can do it.
So when you were a
Yeah.
little baby, were your parents sort of getting you to do your
Probably,
motor
they're probably
skills?
stretching my fingers. Like, but when I was 9 and 10, I couldn't stretch. Like obviously, I've got a quite
Yeah.
big span now. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
th-
You can always
them
tell
things
musicians
just-
they tend to have longer, slender fingers.
Yeah. I've
Yeah,
always
it's
had
either
those
that, it's
sort of
either-
like- yeah.
rather than these,
Yeah.
which are engineers'
Actually,
shovels.
do you know what? I think you two have probably got similar sized hands, and you've got big hands.
Yeah.
So,
It's just
It's
the
just a
span.
lot-
but yeah,
Yeah,
yours
yeah.
is yeah.
Yeah. And you can see where you
It's,
stretched
it's
it.
the palm that's
Yeah, it's
different.
through there.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
just learned to bend round and
Yeah.
get all these stupid
Wow.
chords. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what are you going to play for us first then?
Yeah, I've got to listen to
First
it.
song is
Brilliant.
going to be The Plague, which is quite a heavy song for acoustic guitar.
Yeah.
I released it a few weeks ago on Spotify, Apple Music.
I think
all
that's the
them.
one I saw on YouTube.
Yeah, probably,
yeah.
Pretty heavy song, so
Yeah.
nice to wake the listeners up.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay, go for it. I'm going to put you on full screen so that everyone can just see you. Don't need to see us. But we're getting very excited. There we go. Over to you.
Cool.
it's absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow.
I just when you play like that, it just astounds me how you can move your fingers so quick.
Yeah.
You know, it's just amazing.
Surprises me sometimes.
So is that something you've written yourself?
Yeah, these are all original stuff.
They're all
yeah.
original
Oh,
stories.
wow.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow, where do you start? Where do you start with coming up with something? Do you have
Them
an
sort of
idea in
things
your
starts
head,
with,
or
starts with the melody? So you got
yeah,
that's the melody in my head. Then I've
Yeah.
got the rhythm going.
in the background?
And
Yeah.
to keep
And you
that
just build it
going,
up.
they keep that
Yeah,
rhythm
two
going.
things. Yeah,
That's what you
Yeah.
call. That is what you call natural talent.
Absolutely, yeah.
a lot of hard work and practice, isn't it?
Well,
you
that's
see-
well, musicians though. Good musicians do that. I mean, that's been known, isn't it? That
Oh,
good
God,
musicians
yeah.
do a lot of
You
practice.
have to do
yeah.
it, yeah.
But the thing is with music, right? So my father could play the piano. If you took the music away from him, that was it. He was completely flummoxed. He
Yeah.
could not play the piano because he had to play it by music. So what I call natural talented musicians play by ear like you do. You don't need the music. You feel it and play it.
Yeah, I wrote that song in April, and it's just muscle memory now.
Right,
You know, and
wow.
you still got to concentrate.
Yeah,
You know? I'm not just
yeah.
thinking about.
It's
You
like
can
riding a
see the
bicycle, isn't it? You
concentration,
you
yeah.
never forget, but you
You've
get
got
very
to-
rusty.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just muscle memory.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's really all it is, which anyone can do, I think, if you have enough
Oh,
time
I don't know, I
and
disagree.
dedication.
No.
You can. I've proved that. Like I was.
You're a lot younger than us.
Yeah.
You must have a natural talent for
Yeah.
it. There's people are naturally good at certain things. I mean, hands like this aren't indicative to playing fine instruments.
Yeah.
I'd press 3 strings at the same time.
That's good though. Sometimes I'm trying to do that. I need your fingers sometimes. I can't do it on mine.
Yeah,
So to me
those
that-
finger bobs.
Yeah.
To me, that sounded very cinematic. I suppose something that I could imagine being part of a film.
Yeah.
When
It's
there's
like a Western
There's something.
type.
Yeah. Western's actually what I
Yeah.
thought as well. Yeah.
Western or
Yeah,
something,
sort of-
a Spanish type Western.
People
Yeah.
said that a lot. Like it's like a westerny like
Yes,
soundtrack, you know,
yeah.
or like an action
Exactly.
scene or something like that. Yeah.
Exactly. I could imagine a film with something that comes in while there's an action scene
Yeah,
going
yeah,
on.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's probably
absolutely.
me watching films and subconsciously
Yeah.
writing something that.
Yeah,
You
you can
did-
imagine
I've heard,
you can
yeah.
imagine a horse chase.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
could
because
do.
you've
Yeah,
got
yeah.
the tempo goes up and then
Yeah,
comes down.
yeah.
You know, it's a bit like it works better with a horse chase rather than a car chase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. It's all dynamics as well.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, that's cool. That's amazing.
So is your music available like on an album or something like that? Obviously, you're
Um,
on YouTube and things like that.
Yeah, the start of this year, I released like an EP, like a live
Right.
EP, tracked in the same day and filmed the same day. There's 5 songs on there on
Right.
Spotify.
Yeah.
And then I released The Plague.
Right.
And then today I released another song.
Okay.
Waiting to See Noah. So yeah, I'll play that later.
Oh,
But
cool.
all on
That's cool.
Spotify, all on YouTube, any streaming
But if somebody
platforms.
wants to buy it, I mean, Spotify is you listen to it, it's
Yeah,
YouTube you
iTunes
listen
they
to
sell
it.
it, Apple Music sell it,
Okay, cool.
Um,
Right, okay.
and that's it at the minute really.
And
in
is
terms
it
of
under
salary.
Jake Priestley? Is
Yeah,
it? Yeah.
everything's Jake Priestley.
Yeah. Okay.
And you'll find it all on YouTube and my website, jakepriestley.com.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's all out there for you to listen to.
Fantastic. So
Cool.
what are you going to play for us next then?
I'll play. Oh god, this is. Let me get my tune up.
I saw that go fly.
Yeah, but it makes a little bit of a weird noise when I'm playing because it is on the strings. I'm going to probably play a really slow song now.
Okay.
This is going to be my next release. I've not released it just yet. I'm going to play it for you. This one's called Never Free.
Oh, okay. Never Free. Is it? And what sort of inspired this one?
This is about mental health.
Okay.
And
Alright.
I wrote it, when you go through some stuff and you realise that you're never free from this.
Yeah.
No,
No,
that's
that's
right.
right.
So
Yeah.
isn't
You
it?
just got to learn to control it and be happy with it sometimes, So, this one's called Never Free. Okay.
the little wiggle of the guitar at the end.
I noticed, well, in my opinion, there's very slight bits. I suppose some of the chords are very similar to "Forever Autumn" by Justin Hayward.
Oh, okay. I've never heard that before.
You've never watched
War of the Worlds?
War of the Worlds?
Oh, not really, no.
Oh, right, you should.
Yeah.
But could you hear those? Some of
A couple of bits, yeah.
couple of bits. Just it reminded me of that.
Yeah.
It's
Some quite dark stuff in that one. I like them sort of chords that don't
Yeah.
really sound that great, you know,
yeah.
and then them sort of things. I love that.
Yeah.
That's the sort of sound I
But then that
I
Forever
love.
Autumn is a bit of a dark one.
Yes,
anyway.
it is, yeah, yeah.
Within because it's based around a whole the H.G. Wells War of the Worlds.
Okay, yeah.
So it's based around that, and I mean Justin Hayward. That particular album was a really big album.
Right, I need to listen to that then.
Yeah, you might find it
You
interesting.
should do because it was.
Ask your dad. I bet your dad knows it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, he will do.
Yeah.
It's a classic from people of our age.
Yeah,
Definitely.
your dad's probably younger than us.
And and beyond.
And yeah, well, true. Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
listen to it. That was
Yeah.
amazing.
Thank you, yeah.
Yeah.
The
it's-
finger work is a
I
brilliant.
could. I could just sit and listen.
I could
all
sit
day.
there.
Yes.
I'm listening to it. I'm sitting and watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
So it's interesting you talk about mental health because one of our local musicians does a podcast where he actually talks to other musicians about mental health issues.
Okay, yeah.
And it seems to be, in a lot of the tracks that we get, new and unsigned tracks that get sent to us, a lot of the tracks are linked into some kind of mental health. It's
Yeah.
really been brought to the fore a lot
It has,
just
and
recently.
It's out there, you know, like people sort of
Yeah.
say, oh no, they're just snowflakes and whatever, but really it's like,
No.
especially with the creative people that I know,
Yeah.
you do get it, like we gravitate towards that as well,
Yeah.
you know.
And especially with the current situation that we're dealing with, the pandemic,
Yeah.
and that's brought it's made it much worse for people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
I mean,
so
just
you-
being confined and not being able to do what you love doing, keeping you in. If you
Yeah.
have a problem,
Exactly.
it just magnifies
it does definitely, and then you're right about it, but sometimes like people that songwrite like me and other people gravitate towards them feelings to get songs out of them,
Yes.
and so it's a weird
Yes.
vicious cycle you
Yeah.
go through with it.
You have
I
to be
get
careful,
that.
don't
It's
you?
almost like you want to do that,
Yeah.
to write
Yeah.
songs like
To
that,
get-
but
get
then you don't want to do it all the time.
Yeah, I
You
get
know?
that. So have you been gigging? Were you gigging before COVID kicked out?
Yeah, I was gigging full time. Like,
Right.
that was my living for 3 years.
Right,
And then it just literally overnight,
stopped.
the job
Stopped.
went, yeah.
Has it started back again a bit, or because around here some of the places are a little bit starting to
Yeah, a
go
little
back?
bit. It's been drip fed. Like really, I got a gig on the 21st and 23rd this month,
Right.
which is good. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, yeah.
You
nothing
need,
like
you need
what I was-
more.
nothing like what I was
Yeah.
doing. Yeah,
No, I just hope. I really feel for all the musicians and all the bands and the singers and that because
But it's all the arts,
all,
isn't it?
well, all the arts, yeah, definitely all the arts,
Suffered.
yeah.
we should be amazing when we come out of this. There's no excuse. You're just playing all the time.
Yeah, there was, yeah. But what's been really interesting is a lot of songwriters, particular, have been writing music over this period, using that time to
Yeah.
write music, and then putting it out in one form or another,
Yeah.
regardless of the fact they can't do gigs. I mean, is that what you found? You've been doing a lot
I've
more
been doing
writing,
that,
yeah.
And I'm just recording as I can, you know, because
Right.
I have a producer back in Leicester that my close mate. So we just go around and play. I play songs like this.
Yeah.
This is how I record, and then we add reverbs and delays and all that stuff after.
Add it in,
Yeah.
And
yeah.
it can take one take to do a song, or I've been there for 4 hours before trying to do a song because
Yeah.
it just gets in your head. You're like, come on, I can do it now.
Are you a bit of a perfectionist then?
Yeah, you have
Yeah.
to do with this sort of thing,
Yeah.
because it's only you playing.
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
true.
You have to be
yeah.
dead in tune
Yes.
because everyone's going to hear it.
Yeah.
You know?
So do you sing as well?
No, I don't sing.
So you don't sing at all? Have
No.
you ever tried having a singer over any of your
I
tracks?
do backing vocals for people, but I'm not a lead singer.
Right. Okay.
I'll just focus on this.
On the guitar, yeah.
But in the future, I want to do some stuff with choirs and strings.
Right.
I want
that'd be
to take
cool.
my songs into like the one we just heard, like,
Yeah.
with a massive string section would sound
Amazing.
hopefully really nice.
Yes. Yeah. So
Um,
you're looking for potentially an orchestra or somebody who will play with you then?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know someone that does like a string quartet.
Okay.
It sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But there's a lot to do with this.
Yeah.
You know, you can take it somewhere that's not been before. Hopefully, that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Well, like we said as well, cinematic work,
I
perhaps
know,
something
yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Perhaps
Yeah.
some of your tracks could go. Maybe push them out somewhere. So
you never know.
see
Yeah. People
yeah.
see this as like a tool for a singer to sing with.
Yeah.
When I don't see that, I see
No.
this as the actual real deal. You know, I see
Yeah.
this as the band.
Well, it's really nice and refreshing just to have the instrumentalist, not have the
full backing,
the full.
is it?
Well, no, having the because like you said, usually a guitarist comes with a singer or the guitarist sings. So it's really nice to have just the music.
Yeah, it's hard to sell a bit more because it's very niche.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's also a good thing.
You could play
So-
weddings at weddings as well.
Yeah, I've done a few of them.
Have you?
yeah,
Yeah.
like they love it.
I could just
Yes,
see
it would
that.
do. Yeah, because it works.
Yeah.
Well.
Absolutely.
Just sits there right in a nice balance, you know.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely. Yeah, perfect.
Great.
So you've got one more song for us, you said,
Yeah.
yes? You're going to play, what's this one going to be?
This is the one I released today. So
Okay.
this is
All right.
on YouTube and Spotify. This is on everything now.
Right, okay.
This is called Waiting to See Noah. And my sister had her first baby in March.
Oh, my
All right.
daughter had her first baby in May.
Yeah.
So you became an uncle for the first time and I came around
I'm an
for the
uncle
first time.
10 times
Oh,
already.
are you? Okay.
Yeah. This is like, another one. But, it was just before lockdown, like the 15th of March.
Oh, wow,
it was
right
24th,
before, yeah.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
Lockdown.
So I seen him once and then that was it for like 4 or 5 months. So it
Yeah.
was just like WhatsApps and FaceTimes.
Yeah,
It was so
yeah,
weird because I've
yeah.
never done that before.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you see him getting bigger, but you're like, is he getting bigger or is he
Yeah.
just on FaceTime?
Yeah, that's right. It's a different camera
Is he just
angle.
closer this time? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But so I wrote a song about him, and this is for like not just Noah. This is for all my nephews and nieces that I've not seen, like that I didn't see for like 5
Oh,
months.
that's wonderful, isn't it?
And
That's
then
lovely.
yeah, we did a video in his bedroom last week. So you will see on the video that's all shot in his bedroom, and
Oh,
he's in
cool.
the video. So we just got him on the
Oh.
floor and like, playing with the guitar and stuff.
Oh,
So
cool.
It's a cool video, yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
so, do you do your videos yourself then, or do you have somebody?
No, I've got someone that's based in Birmingham. Chris Brooker is his name. He shoots the videos for me.
No, I was because I think I saw that on your YouTube. You said Chris Brooker and or on your Facebook page, and I was thinking it's Charlie Brooker, isn't it? That does.
Oh, I've heard of Charlie Brooker.
Yes, he does.
That's
Not Stranger Things. The other one.
Tales from the Loop.
Tales. No.
His Dark Materials.
No.
No,
The other one that was
Mirror.
like that. Black Mirror. I think.
Oh, Black, yeah.
I think it's
That's
Charlie
insane,
Brooker.
that is.
Because when I saw that, I thought, why has he got the Black Mirror guy doing it?
No.
And
I'd
then
love
I had to go and check because I knew it began with C.
Yeah.
I thought, is it Chris Brooker? No, it's Charlie Brooker.
But yeah, he does some videos and he's awesome, you know,
Yeah.
like really good. And we just got some really good shots of Noah because
Yeah.
it could have been either 10 minutes or 10 hours, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like 7-month-old baby, it's like, oh, is he going to be all right? My sister was worrying, like, oh God, he's not had enough sleep and he's not going to eat. And,
So my daughter does the same. Oh,
Yeah.
she's not sleeping. She's not having a nap.
yeah. But it's come out really well, and I'm proud of it.
Oh, I should look forward to.
Yeah.
I should look at that. In fact, what I'll
Well,
probably do is I might put it on our Facebook page.
Yeah,
just
that'd be
put
amazing.
a link on it. To
Yeah.
following the fact that you've been on the show. So
Yeah,
that's cool.
awesome.
Right, well let's hear it then.
Okay. This is really happy compared to the last one.
That's the best way to go out.
Yeah.
so delicate and nice. It was lovely, wasn't it?
Three very contrasting songs there.
Yeah, very much so.
And that one made me think of young children, like toddlers and young children, playing in the grass and in flowers and by a stream or something like that.
It's a playful song, yeah.
Yeah.
It is very much so. Yeah,
That
that's
definitely-
good.
Yeah.
You have such an amazing talent.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Just
that's
amazing. I mean, I don't think it has to be your type of music, but just to sit and watch you play is just sort of, I don't know, it's just mesmerising, isn't it?
But like I said, they're three very different styles. Well, not styles, but different songs.
Yeah.
Different tempos, different feels to them all.
Yeah. And you got the feeling within the music very much so, because
Absolutely,
it was what you just said. You
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
That's what's important for my style. Like, you've got to have different song styles,
Yeah.
because it is just
Yeah.
one guitar.
Yeah,
you-
exactly.
the way you play it and the music that comes over conveys the feeling of the song very much.
Yeah, I'm really trying to get just...
Yeah.
I'm trying to get my own sound, but it needs
Yeah.
to sound different, because
Yeah,
I sometimes switch off and I'll play the thing,
Yeah.
like to other people. I see some acoustic guitar players, and sometimes I'm switching off because I'm thinking it's not changing enough.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
And that's
So that's a
keeps
skill in the
your attention.
songwriting as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a skill in the music writing rather than songwriting, but it's the music in the writing of it,
Yeah.
as well as the playing of it. It's both
Yeah.
together. Yeah.
that song I wouldn't have wrote without listening to Beatles.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Right.
to me that just sounds like that. I've took the Beatles out of that,
Yeah.
Then the first song was like, I'm into heavy metal as well.
All right. Okay.
So I'm trying to just get them both together,
Yeah.
but I'll figure it out.
No, I think it's
Nice.
amazing. So what are you hoping for next? Obviously, you're hoping everything's going to get up so you can carry on gigging again at some point. But have you got some sort of longer term plans?
I'm going to do an album next year.
Oh, okay, cool.
But it's going to be, I don't know whether to do a collaboration album, so I'm going to have different musicians as well as me
Yeah.
on it. Because I do think that 10 tracks of acoustic guitar I can do it,
Yeah.
but I don't know if I want to do that.
Right. Yeah.
But they'll all be my songs, but I'll have like a piano player or
Yeah.
a percussion player or,
Yeah.
stuff like that. And then just try and gig when we get back to gigging.
Yeah.
That's all I want to do now,
Yeah.
because I want to see people face to face,
Yes.
But we can't. I've got one gig on the 23rd of October in a couple of weeks
Yeah.
in Dalston in East London, so that should be good. That's been my first gig since February.
Oh, wow.
That's a long time, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's a long
It's
time.
not been easy.
I think you should spread your wings.
Why
Send
do
your
you?
songs to some of these, TV films, Netflix or
Yeah,
Amazon
yeah.
Prime, because they're creating so many new series now, and they're they're looking for new
They
music
need
and
that.
that.
Yeah.
And I just think it always is fresh and original. So something like
Yeah.
that. is
Because
great.
you have this lovely ability to write music that conveys a feeling,
Yes.
you know,
Yeah.
and that's important within films. There's something happening, the music needs to match it, and I think you could do that easily.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be a great idea.
You've got the
Need
talent
to
to be able
find-
to
find
match
those
the music
connections,
to
yeah.
the action,
Yeah.
and that must be brilliant.
Yeah, maybe
Let's
we ought
hope
to
so.
connect you with our new and unsigned couple, the two guys.
All right, yeah.
Now X, which one's a film producer and then director, and the other one writes cinematic
Wow.
music.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Match made in heaven now.
so if you're listening,
That's right. We'll just send them the link. Yeah, we've had this guy on, and we've just played your music. Have a listen.
yeah.
Listen to this.
Have a
Yeah.
listen to this. What do you think? Because we
Absolutely,
reckon
yeah.
he's ace.
Yeah. So remind people, if they want to sort of keep in touch with you and hear your new music that you're releasing and that, what's the best way for them to do that?
Spotify, Apple Music, just search Jake Priestley and you'll just find all my EP and my 2 latest releases. And if you go on jakepriestley.com,
Right.
all the information on there. And then Instagram is @JakePriestleyGuitar. You'll see stories, daily stuff, because I try and do things daily because I'm always
Yeah.
playing.
Yeah.
And you'll just see constant updates of what I'm doing.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I would encourage you guys to, keep in touch with Jake, because I think you've got a long way to go. You've got
I
loads
think,
of, I think you're going to go a
I
long
can
way.
imagine big things for you on this.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
really can.
Yeah.
I mean, we obviously we hear and see a lot of musicians,
Yeah.
and you're up there
Yeah.
without a doubt. You're on
In our
that. You're on
opinion,
that
we
top
definitely
shelf.
think so,
you just
yeah.
need to be spotted.
That's it. Just
Yeah,
go out and gig.
That's it.
That's all I want to do. That's all I want to do.
Well, thank
Yeah.
you so much for joining
Thanks
us.
for having me, yeah. That was
And
awesome.
That's brilliant.
yeah, it's great. And
Thank you for taking the
please
time
come
to
back
come
as-
in. It's
absolutely,
our
yeah.
privilege
It is our-
to have you here.
Please keep in touch. If you want to
Yeah.
come and join us again with some, tell us new news or whatever.
Yeah,
play
that'd
some
be
more.
awesome.
Yeah, that'd be great. Absolutely great.
Awesome. Yeah.
So you said you like heavy rock. Do you like MGMT?
well, that's quite light, isn't it? Or was that heavy?
Well, it is compared to what Tom was saying with his heavy
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean the things earlier. That was my sort.
Yeah,
All right,
that's
so you and Tom would get on well.
That's
then.
a future show coming up. Yeah,
I'll
that's
do some metal guitar on there.
Yeah, well, he'll be looking for guests to come on his show, but he will be pre-recording it. Yeah,
It is heavy AF.
Yeah.
I'll write some bone-crushing acoustic music then.
He'll play it.
Yeah, he will actually, because I've been
Otherwise
sending
we
him
won't
stuff
speak
as
to
well.
him again. And
He's
he's
my
your future son-in-law.
You got it now.
As it happens. Oh yeah, MGMT. Yeah, it's not as heavy, but not heavy at all.
It's not heavy at all.
No, it's not heavy
It's
at all.
really light.
But we
It's
like
pop
the little sort of signature piece in this, which Sigala and James Arthur are using now, which came originally from this. They sampled it from this.
Oh, is it sample? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a sample from it. So it's called Time to Pretend. But thanks again for joining us.
Okay.
Really been great. Thank
all
you.
the best.
Yeah.